So with that, the book, Blood on the Academic Auction Block. Speak about the book. Let me. You can showcase it. Showcase the book. So, brother, let's talk about the book. What prompted you to write that?
I always knew I wanted to write a book since I first started writing paragraphs. I was like, my judgment goal was to write a book. I was always discouraged by my mother, other relatives, elders, people I looked up to. Like, there's no money in writing books, but for me to be able to go from not being able to write a full paragraph to writing articles in middle school and writing articles in college to writing full feature-length like essays in grad school, and then turning my master thesis into a book.
Oh, so the book came from your master thesis. What was your master thesis?
It's a case study of Brown versus Board of Education in the school-to-prison pipeline.
What is the school-to-prison pipeline?
So it basically is systematic. I call school-to-prison pipeline the child of mass incarceration and the grandchild of slavery.
Okay.
So basically, it feeders children into the system. So like juvenile detention centers. So most people are repeat offenders due to them having a background in a early youth. Maybe they pre-10 years old. They join a street tribe, a street organization. You know what I'm saying? And that's all they know. Their whole life. Their father was in it. Their grandfather was in it. Their uncle was in it. Then their older brother got in it. Then their cousins was in it. This is all they know. And they get caught up in the life. And most of my friends, they dead or in jail. You know, I seen, and when I was in middle school, middle school and mainly in high school, legally you could drop out of school at 16 without your parent consent. Like, you could go in and be like, yo, I don't want to go to school no more.
I wish I was in Cali.
They got it here. I don't know how they got it in Cali with it. We got truant officers.
Yeah, the same. You can take a test to get out, but I tried to do it. My dad wouldn't let me take the test. But my friend graduated early. I wish I did, because I didn't graduate high school. I got a GED. You feel me?
Are you familiar with truant officers?
I've been arrested by them before for not going to school, or in Long Beach they take you to a little place that you sit there all day. It's like detention, and then they give you a bus ticket to go home at the end of the day. Yeah, so
that's what it is.
But that's what's up, man. Because like I said, I'm a product of, I guess, miseducation.
Yeah, and the title comes from, people don't know the historical background behind it. The academic auction block comes from George Jackson's regard or respect and paying homage to this man that put in work. That was in prison. He spent 7 out of his 10 years of solitary confinement, given a death sentence of life in prison at 18 years old. That he was never coming home. Like, got into fights with guards, had political assassination attempts, taught himself a hybrid form of martial arts, and was organizing what was called the Wolf Pack, where there was brothers in there teaching the other brothers and giving them political education inside the prison walls. You know, after his assassination on August 21st, 1971, they found over 90-some books in his prison cell.
And how did he die?
He was assassinated inside the prison. They say he tried to escape that. He got shot trying to escape, but they shot him inside the prison and put his body outside. His brother Jonathan Jackson was assassinated August 7th, 1970.
I'm not as familiar with the story. Are those the ones that bum rushed to court?
Yeah, that's his younger brother, the man child. And it's funny, my mother always, even to this day, still called me her man child. And this was prior to my resume, my political resume, or my CV. But I didn't understand why she was calling me her man child. But to understand, to have that nickname, like, somebody was like, what's one of my nicknames? I said, the man child. I was telling one of my elders, and then he introduced me to Jonathan Jackson, who was the man child. And it's crazy how, even think about it now, reflecting on it, how it's coming full circle. Like, this shit was like ingrained from me, like, to be a fighter.
So what influence did your mother play on, or just your parents? What influence did they have on you? Like, what are some of the? Because I know you said earlier you said she's a Christian woman, right? What is one of the key things that she has instilled in you that's working for you even in consciousness?
Never hold your tongue. Always the foolishness, and I would say hold people accountable for their action. That's like the main thing. But I got bullied a lot growing up due to me having a lisp and a speech impediment and being dyslexic. You know what I'm saying? So I hate, and I had rest in power to my brothers. You know what I'm saying? That's dead from like running the streets. You know what I'm saying? But he used to whoop bully. I didn't know, like, I remember one time I was getting bullied. Like, in my high school, we had freshman hell week. So, a nigga had I had stood up for myself, though, right? Yeah. But somebody I know, they was throwing food. So, it'd be a food. If you sit in the middle of the cafeteria, niggas gonna throw food at you and shit. So, me and my guy, we didn't know. We was naive as fuck. But a nigga threw like a cheeseburger at my guy. So, he ain't my guy, fuck that nigga. Cause he left me there off the dry. But nigga threw like an open cheeseburger with ketchup and then landed on his white short. So this nigga opened up chocolate milk and threw that shit across the cafeteria. Ended up hitting one of the street cats I know, rest in power to that brother. It hit the nigga
in the face.
So everybody just start running because they like 20, 30 deep. Niggas in there on their lunch period, they're not supposed to be in there. So these juniors, seniors, freshmen, sophomore. Yeah. The seniors and juniors not even supposed to be in the lunchroom with us. So he hit one of the juniors who he was a big nigga. So basically, I don't know the nigga leave me. Like, I was taught to at least defend myself. I ain't do nothing wrong, but I was like, this my man's. I ran with this nigga, even though he in the wrong. Yeah. The nigga swing on me, I turn my head. I get hit, like, right here. Know what I'm saying? I turn around with my fist balled up. He said, if I was you, I wouldn't do it. And then he asked me an honest question. He was like, damn, young, he a junior. He's like, you got heart. Like, you was gonna take this ass. I was like, yeah. Like, it is what it is. He's like, who threw it? I was like, yeah, my guy right here. He's like, over there? He's like, he left you? He's like, nah, you good, homie. They start rushing his ass.
Oh, wow. Yo, this is a sidebar. With the freshman shit, did it?
It's like put niggas in lockers. If you got roller book bag, they kicking your book bag. If you got like a roller book bag and you got it on, they take a knife and cut all your books out the bottom of your bag. Niggas will put you in garbage can and
we did that.
Roll you down the stairs. Niggas will throw pennies at you and shit.
We was putting niggas in garbage cans. I ain't gonna front.
And then it got to a point where even though like niggas was trying to bully me, they knew I wasn't no pushover. Yeah. I got to a point where I wasn't the toughest dude, but I was trained how to fight. So I used to carry a lock around with me. Yeah. To class.
Hold up, we got a question. Hold up. How y'all feel about black people who be talking about black unity but be scamming the people and deceiving the people with woke talk? You want to fire at that one first?
Yeah, for sure. I bang on this shit all the time.
Niggas ain't shit.
I bang on this all the time, but I can speak on the fact, touch on like the lecturing shit. How niggas be charging an arm and a leg for lecturing. They don't give shit back to the community. They don't build shit. They don't go build with the youth. They don't go build with the community. They just take their money and leave. Now these are the same niggas that shitting on Christianity and the church. But you ain't doing you. And they, matter of fact, they giving their lectures in churches. While shitting on the church.
You know what's crazy? Like we just pointed out earlier, we went to the mosque.
And it's kind of go to answer your question, Davion.
Conscious niggas having funerals in churches. You don't have a building to die in, but you're tearing down what somebody else has built. You're tearing down Muslims.
Right.
They can be buried in a mosque. They can have a funeral in a mosque. Like Dr. Ben, right? His service was in the church.
Mm-hmm.
Where the Kemet building? Where the pyramid, nigga? You know what I mean? Like, where the pyramid at?
Right.
We ain't got shit. So I think like that's why like the approach I take. I don't get caught up on all this fuckery, because at the end of the day, the Christians is winning, the Muslims is winning. Hell, even some Hebrew Israelites is winning because they have buildings and foundations.
Even the Moors.
They got
shit
temples.
on the Moors and shit.
Right. Where is the Kemet? Where's the pyramid at for the Kemetic niggas?
Well, I want to know what this shit got me thinking. What the niggas that's all this lecturing and shit ain't putting no book out? Nigga, where y'all school at?
Where your
nigga?
school at?
Niggas don't even got an online school. Niggas don't even know how to write curriculum.
Exactly. But this is the thing. So still answering the brother question. Like, do you feel we should still even be lecturing?
No.
Because to me, I'm like, that shit done.
Yeah, but niggas charging for lectures.
For what?
Like, you're not even supposed to charge for... It's info. Go back and ask Steve Coakley. Did he lecture? He was struck... I'm in a similar position as Coakley. Mm-hmm. Go ask Dr. Clark. Dr. Ben. Amos.
Ask Nat Turner. Nat Turner ain't getting no lectures.
And Dale Jones.
Mm-hmm.
But these niggas lecturing, calling themselves warrior scholars, but they ain't got one of these.
Ooh, what's
they
that?
Ain't got no book. It's a book. Self-published, by the way.
Okay.
But niggas ain't building shit like self-published, like, and niggas like, you wanna report my page as multiple people, like the nigga Pro Black Thought, Raspy Raws for the people that know Pro Black Thought. Yeah. Niggas was plagiarizing my shit on Instagram early, cause I didn't have the voice that they had, so it's like they could drown me out. You know what I'm saying? I could be drowned out. You know what I'm saying?
What he said. He's right. Yeah, you right. You right, Adolfo. That's my thing with a lot of black men. He said niggas ain't put their hands on no peckerwoods. Facts. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, when I was saying earlier to you, when we see black men going back and forth and talk about, I don't know, the type of time we on and niggas want to fight, my thing is like, it's not a pussy shit. Yo, bro, why you not fighting the white man in the streets? Yeah. I don't want to fight you. We on the same team. You're black. I'm black.
Well, while we bickering with each other, we at war.
We at war. What the fuck we gonna fight about?
We getting fucking clipped.
I'm gonna waste time going back and forth with you. We gonna beat each other head in. Somebody may die. Somebody may go to the hospital.
That's plantation shit.
Buck shit.
Like when you when the Django Unchained.
Buck
when
shit.
You wanted to go to another plantation, all right, kill him.
Kill him.
Boxing.
Right. But you don't got no smoke for the white man.
And these niggas be on in the conscious community now, like be on some battle rap shit.
No, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Like they trying to expose you. I am a changed man.
We in the city, growth and development, right?
You know what I'm saying? I've changed a lot, and niggas
right?
still. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt to not lie about it.
Right.
You're not gonna apologize to me privately and disrespect me publicly. Like, some niggas don't understand until they get hands put on them.
And that's the sad part.
That's sad, and I don't want to have to do that to another black man. And then I got youth watching me. Exactly. So what type of example would I set if I'm beefing with y'all niggas?
If I'm in a fight another black person, I got young people looking at me.
Nah, bro, I'm good.
And what attracts the young people was that I'm telling them what we need to do. So I look stupid as a motherfucker going back and forth with a black man verbally. We gonna get into a fist fight? And you gotta ask, what are we fighting about? Nothing.
Niggas
because
wanna be the top dog consciousness,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's like it showed when two grown black people are engaged in a fist fight, it shows that they do not have the proper tools to communicate with their words. Because we not fighting over no buildings. We not fighting over no money, land. We not fighting over no citizenship.
It's crazy, like
bullshit.
Like a lot of people, they think like we haven't had like any disagreements in the past. We have. As men, we never went online about it.
I remember. I kind of said I checked you a bit in the DM.
Yeah.
Like we had some words, But that's what I'm saying now. Even for people looking at this,
But it was a miscommunication.
it was a miscommunication.
Probably on both ends.
Somewhat. But the fact is that
I didn't understand. I could have came and asked.
Yeah. But the fact is that, which is cool, you disagree with how I was moving. And that's cool. And you didn't like that. Warranted. But then you came, it said you did your own thing, but then you came to me later because it was brought to my attention. And I asked you about it. Simple. And we got over it. But the fact is, like, right
And
now.
then I didn't lie about the shit.
No, you didn't. You didn't lie about it.
And then respect. I appreciate you. Like, let's get on the video shit, right?
Hold on. No, what you mean?
The
crazy nigga?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But the disagreement that we had, even though we weren't speaking,
Mm-hmm.
you seen the video where he was like, "Oh, these are my books." Then he said, "I borrowed them."